Welcome to the Official Personality Guru. ENFJ is one of the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types. People with ENFJ personalities are also called the givers or the protagonists and are known as warm, empathetic, organized, and overly devoted people. Just like the rest of MBTI personalities, ENFJ presents an acronym for 4 core personality traits. Specifically, ENFJ stands for extroversion, or E, intuition, or I, feeling, or F, and judging, or J. ENFJ's personality is characterized by great organizational skills, empathetic nature, and a tendency to neglect their own needs to take care of their loved ones. ENFJ people are good at solving complex problems and stand out with their passion to achieve their goals but still put others' needs ahead of them. Is it possible to be ambitious and self-sacrificing at the same time? The answer can be found in the comparison between the assertive protagonist ENFJ-A versus turbulent protagonist ENFJ-T. ENFJ-A and ENFJ-T are subtypes of ENFJ personality. Both these subtypes have the same major 4 cognitive functions but differ from each other in terms of thinking and decision-making patterns. Protagonists, or ENFJs, feel called to serve a greater purpose in life, thoughtful and idealistic. These personality types strive to have a positive impact on other people and the world around them. They rarely shy away from an opportunity to do the right thing, even when doing so is far from easy. Protagonists are born leaders, which explains why these personalities can be found among many notable politicians, coaches, and teachers. Their passion and charisma allow them to inspire others not just in their careers, but in every arena of their lives, including their relationships. Few things bring protagonists a deeper sense of joy and fulfillment than guiding friends and loved ones to grow into their best selves. Protagonists tend to be vocal about their lives and values, including authenticity and altruism. When something strikes them as unjust or wrong, they speak up, but they rarely come across as brash or pushy, as their sensitivity and insight guide them to speak in ways that resonate with others. These personality types have an uncanny ability to pick up on people's underlying motivations and beliefs. At times, they may not even understand how they come to grasp another person's mind and heart so quickly. These flashes of insight can make protagonists incredibly persuasive and inspiring communicators. Today, let's talk about the ENFJ Type A, how the ENFJ can fit into the Type A personality. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Official Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. ENTJs are more commonly tested in the Type T personalities, seeing as they are a bit more high-strung and prone to stress. ENFJs are natural perfectionists, and while they might find themselves somewhere in the middle possessing both traits, they do end up more inclined toward turbulent qualities. Here are some of the traits which become more prominent with the ENFJ-A personality type. Sometimes, the core personality traits help a type mimic what it means to be assertive or turbulent. Even when they don't possess those specific qualities, this imitation can mute their identity differences. The turbulent protagonist's outgoing nature can prompt them to act boldly than the typical turbulent personality type. Their judging trait helps them value and seek predictability, which, in turn, provides them with confidence as they seek a sure thing. As a result, turbulent protagonists may not always come across as being as turbulent as other turbulent types. However, this doesn't mean that pronounced differences don't exist between assertive protagonists, or ENFJ-A, and turbulent protagonists, ENFJ-T. These personalities will still approach the world in the following different ways. As would be expected, assertive protagonists view themselves with more self-confidence, while turbulent protagonists tend to see themselves with less. However, as protagonists are charismatic and natural leaders, this turbulent tendency may not always be evident on the surface. This self-assessment can help keep turbulent protagonists humbler in their leadership. When protagonists take their crusades and sense of righteousness too far, they can sometimes be overwhelming. Turbulent protagonists' humility may help them remain more immune to such excesses than their assertive counterparts. How about you? As an ENFJ or any other personality type, how can you fit in to the Type A personality? Be sure to watch until the end and share your experience for a chance to have your comment pinned. The turbulent lack of confidence might also heighten the oversensitivity that this personality type sometimes indulges in. While assertive protagonists may restrain to a higher degree their tendency to take things personally, if they discover that they aren't living up to their ideals, assertive protagonists may be able to hold their self-esteem more intact. This ability can be useful for moving an agenda forward instead of worrying about its capabilities. Ideally, how one looks is unimportant. Body image may seem superficial, but to a personality type like protagonists who are more public in some sense of the word, it can be impactful. As a reflection of turbulent protagonists' lesser confidence, they may act with even less certain if they're not comfortable in their skin. This greater self-consciousness may apply to many areas of their lives, but it may also help them to relate to many other people with similar less-than feelings. Assertive protagonists may not be able to muster quite the same degree of empathy. Before we continue, if you enjoy the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the Official Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. They are social and assertive. ENFJs are naturally social people who aren't afraid of taking charge of a situation. They are usually rather confident in themselves and their abilities, which helps them to step into these situations without being fearful of the results. ENFJs enjoy connecting with others and are naturally outgoing people. For them, stepping into social situations can be rather enjoyable, since it gives them a chance to meet people and get to know them. They are energized by the presence of others and really need to make connections to feel like themselves. For the ENFJ, socializing is important, and being around people often makes them feel a sense of comfort and joy. They are outgoing and friendly people, which helps them when it comes to being social and being in crowds of people.